What's up, guys? Live. We are live. We are live on Instagram and we're live on YouTube. Both channels, Gregory Dixon Official. It's Sunday night. We're gonna chop it up. Hey, what's up, Angie? What's going on with you? How you doing? Let me wave back at you. Hey, man, I'm gonna tell y'all a quick story about Miss Angie, the sweetest, coolest. I never had a big sister, but I think I met her when I was 16, and she was like the big sister I never had. It got me into the Radiotron Club in Hollywood. Man, it's so cool. I love you, Angie. I think you one of the coolest people I ever met, and you will always be a big sister to me. So I love you. Just on here Sunday night, chopping it up, talking about real estate, what's going on, what's the state of real estate, what's happening. I get a lot of questions, and people want answers. And I got about an hour or so. I'm gonna answer all these questions. First and foremost, what's happening with real estate? Why is the interest rates going up? Listen, for years, I told you it was gonna happen. Everybody, buy some property, buy something, buy anything. I don't care what it is, buy something. Because at that time, money was when you talk interest rates at. So now what's happening is the feds are raising the rates, and the feds had a right to raise the rates whenever they want to. Nobody dictates that. Nobody governs them. They govern themselves. So they can raise the rates whenever they want to. People are still buying houses. Are there houses to sell? Yes. I get this question right here a lot. Hey, person that just joined in, waved at you. How you doing? I'll just answer some of the questions that I have already. I get this question right here all the time. It's how's the real estate market? And I'm gonna be honest with you. This is an honest answer. The real estate market is always great. And you say that's BS. No, let me finish. The real estate market is always great for somebody, right? Right now, let's say 6 months to a year ago, the real estate market was amazing for sellers. Amazing for sellers. Amazing for sellers. It's still amazing for people that have property to rent because the more people that can't afford to purchase a home, they go to the rental market. And most people tell themselves this, well, I'm gonna just rent for a year or two and see how it goes, right? If you wait, you always pay more. That's the catch to waiting. If you wait, you're gonna pay more. The problem with Southern California is it's unique to other parts of the country. Everyone wants to live in Southern California. Everyone comes from a star, so they come to Southern California, right? That keeps the prices up. The prices are not going to go down in Southern California, right? It's not going to happen. And it wasn't a real estate bubble or nothing that was created. And people thought, oh, the bubble's going to burst and the housing prices going to go back. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen because you live in an area that it is a constant demand. It is a constant demand. People come from all over the world. I mean, more people from Australia, the UK, which is London, in England, I mean, more people from that part of the world, all of Asia, and they come here. And we think it's expensive here. And a lot of people come from the East Coast, New York, because they pay $4,000 a month, $3,000, $4,000 a month for one bedroom apartments. So when you get a home, with a backyard, a front yard, maybe a pool, and you're in the city. A mistake by the lake, as they call it, New Jersey. You know, I don't call it that. That's what the people in New York. I don't know what the beef is with New Jersey, but it is what it is. But the home prices in Southern California, and if you wait, you're gonna pay more. If you're qualified now to purchase a home, now's the best time. Now's the best time. The competition is less by the feds raising the interest rates. A lot of people like to buy and pool. Charlene, Vegas finest in the building. My favorite person in Las Vegas. I hope I see you tomorrow. You know, and a lot of people from Los Angeles, like where Charlene is, right? Charlene, you're in Las Vegas. A lot of people were running from Los Angeles to Las Vegas, and that shot the price up to the properties in Vegas. That shot the price up crazy to Vegas. I had this wonderful plan all planned out for Las Vegas. I was gonna go drop and buy a 4-unit building, then leverage that on another 4-unit building, and then go buy a house in Southern Highlands. The price damn near doubled. The 4-unit I was looking for 300 went to like 5, and the house in Southern Highlands went from 7 to $1 million to $1.2 million, $1.3 million. I mean, for real, the price of Vegas is not cheap. I better have it all mapped out. Vegas is the second chance city. More people come from all over to Vegas to restart their life, to reinvent themselves. But when you go to these places, have a plan. Have a plan. Don't go there because you running from somewhere else. Have a plan. Have it figured out, because everything is went up. It's went up. You know, and that's supply and demand. The more people come in, you know, Georgia is cheap. Okay, here's the thing about the same thing. I'm glad you brought that, Angie. Georgia, right? Georgia is cheap, but a lot of people, they want to go to these places, right? What you're gonna have to do, this is how you cheat it. Here's the cheat code for places like Georgia, Atlanta area, which is where everybody want to be. 20 minutes away from the city. Best prices, more bang for your buck. 20 minutes, that ain't nothing. People down there, they lose their mind. Oh, I want to be right in the heart of the city. No, that 20 minutes, Georgia, same thing about Georgia. When you got Atlanta, which is like the hub where everybody want to be, and Georgia's definitely cheaper than LA. Definitely cheaper than LA. You spend $500,000, you got a mansion. They are building brand new homes, new subdivisions, 5,000 square foot homes on a half an acre lot for $400,000, $500,000. You can't beat that nowhere on earth. So if you cash out here, or you go with cash with some money, then when you relocate, you got to have everything set up. You can't go there saying, "Oh, when I get there, I'm gonna find a job, I'm gonna work it out." No, that's suicide. You got to have all that figured out before you go. Have all that in place. Same thing with I have other people that want to go to Houston, right? Houston is hot. All of Texas is hot right now. Houston and Dallas, but that's on the outskirts. So when you start looking at the places when you drive 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes away, you're going to get much, much, much better prices, much more affordability. You're going to get way more house. Atlanta, Texas, Florida, those are places that 200,000-300,000 go a long way. We talking about, you may get a 3,000, 4,000 square foot house with a pool for $300,000. Huntsville, Alabama. Okay, here's the thing about Huntsville, Alabama. I'm glad you asked about Huntsville, Alabama. I'm an authority on Alabama. I'm from Alabama, even though I'm from Mobile, which is at the bottom. Huntsville, Alabama has two things going for it, right? It's a space town. That's NASA has a big base in Huntsville, Alabama, and it's a college town. Now, if you wanted to really make some money, Huntsville would be a good place to like buy you some units, maybe a 4-unit building, uh, some duplexes, and then do student housing. I just gave you a jewel. I just gave you a tip. They all of the stuff that we do out here to make money, they don't even think about it like that, you know. So if you go to Huntsville, you can get a great deal on a home. You can get a great deal on a home. You can get a great deal on some units. But if you're gonna live there, I would get some units first. I would buy a 4-unit building, live in one, rent out the other 3. Once that starts rolling in, and I would either do Section 8 or I would do students, because Huntsville is where Alabama A&M is. I have a sister who graduated from there. I have a niece who's going there right now. So Alabama A&M, big HBCU in Huntsville, and you can rent out to students with no problem, and you can make triple what you would make by renting it to a person, right? Because let's say you got a 4-unit building, you living in one, so you got 3 units. Each unit 2 bedroom, 1 bath each, right? So if you was gonna rent that unit, maybe 2 people at the most would live in there, and you would only get, let's say you would get $800 for the 2 bedroom, right? But if you put 2 people in each bedroom, 2 students in each bedroom, right? And you charge each one, let's say $350. Now you're making $1,400 off a place that you was only gonna get 8 for, and you doing that times 3. So that would be the play for somewhere like Huntsville. But if you move there, you gotta have something to do. You have to have something to do. You have to have something to do. The hottest place in the country right now are Las Vegas, Houston, Texas, Austin, Texas. But matter of fact, Houston, Austin, um, Dallas, Dallas Metropolitan, Dallas Southwest, Dallas Fort Worth. All of those are hot. Florida, you got Orlando, but 20 minutes outside. You can't afford to stay close to Mickey. You got to get on the outside. You got to get Midwest places. They have the cheapest properties, but there's nothing going on there. Unless you're going to be a full-fledged property owner and that's all you're going to do and nothing else, you can forget about going there and getting a job. You got to create a job. Let's say if you took some money there and you opened something that you know that the people didn't have, right? Like, here's another little trick for you guys. Anything that's popular in Los Angeles that works in Los Angeles will absolutely blow up anywhere else. All that, right? You see how I walk little taco stands and stuff like that, right? In those places, they don't allow that. You can forget that. You're not finna just set up no shop on the sidewalk and get no free money. They don't do that. So if you open up a taco, you'll never be broke for the rest of your life. Haven't figured out what you're gonna do. Now, if you got a lot of money, ask me the address, ask me, hey, I can get this property for this price. Is it you know, they got some camera women, and technology today can make probably the worst, roughest, awfulest looking place on. If now, whether you relocating or is it a business situation, you just want to buy you some properties, because these other places, they have a different problem than we have. See, I don't know where Los Angeles is, Southern California in general is. There's too much money. There is too much money. There's too much money. I have investors that have, oh my goodness. I mean, just unbelievable amounts of money. There's not enough deals. There's more money here than deals. In these other places, like the Georgias, the Alabamas, the Florida, the Tennessees, the Texas, it's more deals than is here. We trying to get houses that's on the market. I knock on doors of houses that look like they're abandoned, put sign notes on the door. Do you want to sell? Do you know, that's what it is here. But out of town, it's different. This planet should do more for your money than you. Always remember that. Always remember that. Nobody on the planet should be willing to do more for your money than you. Right? But before you make a decision, just verify it. That's all. Numbers don't lie. Men and women lie, numbers don't. Numbers don't lie. Do the math. If you can't count, calculate them. Period. Do the math. Do your what they call due diligence. That means just check out me or they said. A lot of people, they just trying to check your best interests. They don't have your best interests at heart. You got to look out for you. The real estate market is still good. You got to get your foot through the door. You got to get something. You have to get something, even if it's out of town, even if you got to partner with somebody, right? And just, if I could give you guys a tip, talk to like-minded people. If you talk to a person about real estate and they not excited and they not interested, and you talking about, yeah, we should buy a property. Hey, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It could you could be Brahma Bull. They might not want to be successful. They might not want to go to the next level. They might not want to do that, whether fear or they might not want to see you shine. People have all kind of crazy ideas in their head. Broke, so I can keep you with me. That is, talk to like-minded people. And I can show you how to do it on your own. There's a lot of ways you can get property without no money. It's not in Southern California though, because everybody out here got money. But when a person, you in some of these other places, you see a place that's abandoned and you call, you get in touch with the owner, you make a deal, they paying a little mortgage on it or something, write a deal with them, tell them I'll buy it subject to the mortgage that you have. And we work out a payment plan on your mortgage. You get to be the bank and you make interest. It's all different ways you could do it. Just some of those things not going to work in Southern California. I got a question from another person, from John. John had asked me, are foreclosures coming back? Yes, John, the market is about to be flooded with foreclosures. What's been happening for the last year, 6 months to a year, is that banks have been negotiating with people in foreclosure. Give me a little sip of my Arnold Palmer. I know that it's not Remy. But what banks have been doing is they've been negotiating loans. They coming. Foreclosures are coming. The banks, no bank on the planet Earth was ever created to be your friend. I keep screaming this to you. No bank on the planet, a bank, that's not the nature of a bank. A bank is not your friend. A bank wouldn't even loan you money to invest in their bank. Think about that. They have a business that they wouldn't loan people money to invest in. How about that? All they want to do is rake money off the top. Think about this. You put your money in the bank, and I want all you guys to do this. This is your homework. Tomorrow, I want you to call the bank, any major bank, right? And tell them, say, hey, listen, I was thinking of opening a bank account, a checking account, and I wanted to put $100,000 in there and I was going to maintain $100,000 balance, I want to know how much interest would I get paid after 1 year. I'm not going to tell you the answer to that. But what they tell you, if you ask them that, it's going to blow your mind. You're going to say, I got to be the craziest person in the world. I could keep my $100,000 and go pick up cans and make more money than that. Now, when you put your money in the bank, you can't question them. They can do whatever they want to do with your money. They can flip it like gymnastics. They can invest it. They invest. Matter of fact, they invest it, make interest off of it, reinvest it, make more interest. Keep flipping it, keep make money. They make money off your money. You give them your money to hold, and they charge you for holding it with a monthly service fee. And they have full access and permission without your. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah, John, it's going to be foreclosed. They are coming back. They're hitting the market now. The foreclosure list I'm getting every day, and there's more and more properties on it. So yeah, that's that. Hey, if you guys have any questions, you can always DM me on Instagram, Gregory Dixon Official, or you can go to the YouTube channel, Gregory Dixon Official. Watch some of the videos. If you watch the videos, like, share, subscribe. If you ever have any questions, like I say, DM me or email me, Gregory Dixon, INC@yahoo.com. And it's been fun talking to you guys this Sunday night. Hope you guys are having a great night. You guys, please stay safe out there. COVID is still going on. I know they're telling y'all about the monkeypox now. Look like they're going to unleash another pandemic, monkeypox. So be careful, wear your mask, protect yourself, stay disinfected, stay sanitized. It's still out there, it's still going strong. Stay healthy. And you guys enjoy your night. I love you. Angie, I love you. Charlene, I love you. All you other guys, thanks for your questions. Have a great night. See you soon.